Holy shit, this is too exciting. In recent years, with the development of urban transportation, China has built many overpasses to reduce traffic congestion. Many of these overpasses are spectacular and complicated looking. Some of them are more exciting than roller coasters. Dense lanes of traffic crisscross the streets. One of the most iconic is the Huangjuewen Overpass in Chongqing, China. How complicated is it? If you look down from above, the overpass looks like an interlocking maze. It has 20 ramps in 8 directions and is 5 stories high. The highest point of the bridge is 37 meters above the ground. It's about the height of a 12-story building. The main line is 4 lanes in each direction at 60 kilometers per hour. The ramp speed is 40 kilometers per hour. The overpass is a transportation hub for all districts of Chongqing. Even if you use a navigation system, there's a good chance you'll go the wrong way. The bridge is a good test of a driver's sense of direction. But it's really not that complicated. When they built the bridge, they took a lot of things into account. Not only did they minimize the drop by circling upwards to increase the smoothness of the vehicles, and each ramp has only 2 diverging roads. The purpose is to allow drivers to better recognize the direction. Each direction is signposted. If you follow the signs, you'll be able to cross the bridge quickly. As the city grows more and more three-dimensional, overpasses are designed to accommodate such a huge amount of traffic. It's really good to improve the traffic congestion. You own nothing, you lose nothing. If you buy land or buy a house, you have only paid rent for the remaining years you have on Earth. None of them belong to you. If you buy a car, you have only paid for your transport for the period the car will last, or for the period you will last. It doesn't belong to you. If you marry a spouse, you have only got company until circumstances or death do you part. No one owns the other. If you have children, you have only fulfilled the demand of continuity of life until death comes. You don't own them. That's why the state still dictates how you bring them up. If you have money, you have only amassed value to purchase what you want for your remaining number of years on Earth. The notes belong to the central bank. If you work and retire, your pension is only for life. After your life, it stops. Even if you eat and get filled, the food in your belly isn't yours. You must defecate it back to Earth. The body itself, which you cherish so highly, doesn't belong to you. The Earth will certainly reclaim its bits when the loan is due. Even the life we live is borrowed, and surely will be returned. So let us not be afraid of losing anything in this life, because we do not own anything here.
It's not magic, this is a real science experiment. Draw a circle with garlic on the bottom of the pan. The eggs will be round. Touch the garlic with your hand. You can easily lift the spring. This is the disulfide bond. You put a ruler in the dark and flick it. It moves up and down quickly. If you put it in the bright light and fluctuate it, it becomes a wavy motion. That's the magic jelly effect. A ruler can be easily knocked down. Putting a piece of paper on top of a ruler can't be knocked down. That's the power of atmospheric pressure. This hole won't fit through a disc. When you fold it up, it'll go right through. It's a visual illusion. What's the longest possible train travel in the world? The longest possible train journey in the world begins at a train station in Lagos, Portugal. From there, you traverse the border with Spain, continuing through France, Germany, and Poland, carefully avoiding the war zone in Ukraine. The journey then takes you into Belarus, where you encounter the expansive landscapes of Russia. Riding through Moscow, you head east, covering approximately 6,000 kilometers. Now, a shift in direction beckons a southward-bound trajectory to the captivating landscapes of Mongolia. The train's rhythmic clatter continues as you enter China, a visit to the bustling city of Beijing a notable stop along the way. Moving further south, the journey leads you into Laos, where a pause allows for a taste of the famed Pad Thai in Bangkok, Thailand. The final stretch of the epic train ride leads you to Malaysia before concluding the remarkable journey in Singapore. The entirety of this adventure spans an impressive 18,755 kilometers, lasting 3 weeks and traversing through a total of 13 countries. Embark on this incredible train odyssey and witness the diverse landscapes and cultures along the way.
Has found you guilty of first-degree murder. I hereby sentence you to 2,500 consecutive life sentences plus 1,000 years. Once you pass away, you will receive an attempted escape charge with an additional 200 years being added to your sentence, which you will begin serving in the afterlife once you get to hell. Should you be reincarnated after your death and return to Earth as another person, you will be arrested at birth and you will spend your entire next life in the state penitentiary.
If you snore, the UK government will pay you £518 a month. You are joking. In the UK? Yeah, the Department of Work and Pensions in the UK says people who snore just like you. I don't snore. Yeah, you do. I can hear you from a friggin' mile away. That's not me. Anyways, you could be entitled to up to £172 in benefit payments per week from the Department of Work and Pensions and an extra £140 per month in additional personal independence payments. This must be a joke. We're talking about the UK government. The best thing they've given us is broken roads. No, the reason the government will pay you is because this is counted as a serious health condition. Serious health condition. It rattles my bed, but that's about it. Well, even though most people snore, if it's linked
The man who said he robbed a bank to get away from his wife will now have to spend the next 6 months at home with her. A judge in Kansas City sentenced Lawrence Ripple to home confinement for robbing a bank last September. He told police after the robbery he'd rather be in jail than at home with his wife. But he also blamed his actions on
addiction is the most human thing there is. And when you understand it, when you don't understand it, it looks like an aberration and an abnormality and some kind of a moral deviation. But when you understand it, it's a very human thing. So let's just define addiction as manifested in any behavior that a person finds temporary pleasure or relief in and therefore craves and continues with it despite negative consequences. So the definition then involves pleasure, relief, craving in the short term, harm in the long term, inability to give it up despite the harm. Now, by that definition, of course, we're not just talking about drugs. We're talking about all manner of behaviors from sex to pornography to gambling to eating to shopping to the internet to gaming to self-cutting to
Do not trust HR. They work for the company. They're not there for the employees. Now, if you are having issues, you're going through an investigation, you've got a problem with your line manager, do not trust HR. They're going to protect the line manager, not you. I'm really sorry. I can't beat around the bush on this one. It's true. They are there solely to protect the company from lawsuits.
Yo, all hands, hoist the colors high, heave ho the.
Have you ever been the face, been the object of someone's hate? Like you stood all alone. Have you ever felt this way? Have you ever been betrayed? Labeled words you just can't say. Suffered silently, wanting to be erased.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Yeah.
tries to stop rocking around.